What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? D-Train here, five-time national championship winning manager. So, what happens after you win a national title? Let's get into it. All right. In light of the latest national championship winning field hockey team, I felt the need to maybe shed a little light on this with my peeps. I used to work with the UNC women's soccer team from the years of 1994 to 2002. Wow. It was a great experience. We won a lot. And we lost a few. We lost a few key games in that time, but that's not the part that you remember. I mean, you remember those losses, but the part that you remember is what happens during the season for the most part, because those are the most interesting and impactful, wherein a game is like one game and you're probably going to remember every detail of that game, but most of your time was spent during the season being around your teammates. So what happens after you win? This first part I call accolades and celebration, okay, because it comes hand in hand and it lasts about the same amount of time. Right after, everybody wants your attention, everybody wants your time. People are giving away free stuff, the swag bag, you know what I mean? Matter of fact, once you win the opportunity to play in the Final Four, you get swag. Everybody gets like what? Got all kinds of stuff, man. Some stuff is just like, what? You got what? I remember when, what was it? MP3 players. You're like, wow, you got an MP3 player? It was like back in the day, sweatshirts, gear, just all kinds of stuff, man. Another thing that happens is people invite you to a place and they do it up. They give you stuff for free, especially if they have food. Be like, yo, man, we'll feed y'all. Come celebrate. Just let us know who's part of your group. But I think that's you have to pay. You can't I think it's still part of, so you can't really get stuff for free, but people offer, but whatever you can do for your team, that's what'll happen. People will want to talk to you about the win, and really and truly that lasts anywhere from the really heightened part of it. It's going to be within a week, last about a week, until the next time, let's say somebody remembers or wants to, let's say the basketball team or they might have a huge crowd and they want to recognize the women's soccer team at halftime, or the field hockey team, or lacrosse, or any of the teams that won uh, big games. You know what I mean? Like, those are fun. And then it starts to even out. So that's accolades and celebration. I mean, you have the ring ceremony. You know, you go in. All right, first you go in and choose your ring. I remember one time. Matter of fact, I have 4 of the 5 rings that I won here, and this is the first. This is the first 1994. 1994, Portland, Portland, Oregon. That was a great championship. As you can see, I didn't want to be too flashy on that one. You know what I mean? Next time, I think was 95. I don't think we won in 95. So what's that? 96. Where's 96? No, that's 2000. Is this 96? Yeah, that's 96. 1996. We had a guy from New York came down and worked with us. He was like one of the graduate assistant coaches, and he, after we won, he got a big ring. So I was like, yeah, I want a big ring too. I didn't know it was going to be this big until I got it, and it looks kind of funny on my finger. What's this? 2000. All right. This is 1999. 1999. I like that one. It's got the Carolina thing in the middle. Got the Carolina blue. It's the square. I really like that one. But I also like this one. Is 2000. Now I have another one. Okay, that's a story. I like that black with the Carolina blue on it. The other one was my 97 ring, which was like, that was the year I graduated, so I really wanted to, kind of get a nice one for that. When it came in, it was a female ring in a female design, and so I wanted to have it sent back. And Tom, I gotta reorder the ring. I know I don't mind paying, but they never I guess I never ordered the next ring, or something happened where I never got the 1997 ring. But you go in and you get the design you want, right? Oh man. And the next part is the realization that, wow, you're going down, your name is written in the books as being the best that season, right? I've been a part of, I'm not sure which of these seasons was an undefeated season. I have to go back and look, if any. I think they tried to lose early in the season so that we could but anyway, and mind you, I wasn't on the field, but man, after pregame with Anson Dorrance, man, I don't care who you are, you want to play. But you realize, man, you start thinking about everything, like what happened during the season. Like, can you believe what we just did? Can you believe, like, even when you're undefeated, you just you have those games, those 1-0 games. What just happened? We just won. Like, and then your brain will go to something like, remember that time when noobs, you're gonna have your own nickname for whoever, went up and did a whole speech with that booger in her nose. You know, you just remember like crazy stuff. You just remember things that you just like, wow. And that's a hint for the bonus at the end. If you're not a senior, the realization part is, wow, we're going to have to do it again. And you realize like a week after all the accolades and the celebration, the realization sets in that somebody else out there that we probably just played is out there practicing right now or working hard. And if you're a senior, you're thinking, wow, what's next? You know, what's gonna happen? A lot of people want to know what's gonna happen. You're not gonna know what's gonna happen. All you can really do is understand that you have accomplished something that a lot of people haven't, and you depending where you are on the team, you're still you've had the exposure of greatness. A lot of people don't know what it takes to be great, and they haven't seen it, and they haven't been a part of it. I've been fortunate enough to be a part of greatness and seen all the hard work that it took, and so have these people, you know. And you have to believe in the system that you were brought through. And that leads me to the next part, is that, you know, the greatest systems they have a system. They're great for a reason. Like, what happens to their athletes afterwards? Not everybody is going to be a professional, you know, whatever sport. Not everybody's going to want to go into coaching. But for those people, they have the experience. They have that extra thing. Okay? They may not want to go into that. They may want to go into something around that. They may want to go into something completely different. You just have to believe in your ability to summon that hard work in the arena that you're going in. So once you hit that realization, look, it's natural to be nervous. Like, what's next? Well, don't let that take you over. Let's see, what else? Oh yeah, the rings, the history, the articles that's going to be written, the books. And that leads me to my bonus tip. Okay, write it down. Write it down. Sit down. Find a time after about a week, 2 weeks, month, when shit starts to, you know, slow down a little bit. Write it down. Write down those crazy moments that you thought about. Write down those things. Like in today's day, you can probably go through your history and just be like, oh yeah, I remember that picture. Boom. Put that in your digital like scrapbook on a flash drive or whatever, your Google Drive, whatever you got. Put that in that place that you know you can go back and get it, because that will do more for you later. You know, I know I've had people tell me that when I was younger and what didn't do it, but do it. Anyway, so yeah, that's what happens after winning the last winnable game. and achieving a national championship. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. It's me again, D Train, and yeah, y'all stay cool.